Hello everyone, welcome to Prunku's Pipe Smoking Den. I'm Prunku, I'm in my den, and today I'm going to show you something very important for beginners, and that is how to pack up your pipe. Uh, I made a video years ago, I think it was back in 2018 or 2019. Uh, and I also uploaded that video on YouTube. But the problem is that old video was in Romanian because it was made for a Romanian pipe smokering group. So now I decided to remake that video in English and present even more methods of packing up your pipe. This is a crucial stage of pipe smoking, and you need to learn how to do it correctly. And hopefully, I'll be able to show you some good methods that will help you pack up your pipe and start this wonderful journey. Um, in today's video, I will be using a ribbon cut tobacco. Since it's the easiest type of cut to pack. For flakes and other cuts, I'll probably make other videos. Um, so yeah, I'm beginning with a ribbon cut because it's best recommended for beginners. So anyway, there are many ways to pack up your pipe, to load your bowl, and eventually every pipe smoker develops his own method of packing. But that takes time, and until you master your own technique, your own method, um, you gotta try some classic methods to pack the pipe. What is important when packing your pipe is that it doesn't need to be neither too tight or too loose, because if it's too tight it will have a hard draw, and if it's too loose it will keep going off. It will not stay lit, and that can be frustrating. So however, thing is that it's better to have it loose than too tight, because if it's too loose you can always tamp it and make it to a good I don't know, pressure. But if it's too tight it will be difficult to loose it up. So one of the most not important, but the most recommended and classic methods of packing up your pipe is a method in 3 steps. I honestly don't remember what it's called, but you basically load it 3 times and press with different force each time. And you do it like so. You just take some tobacco out of your tin or your pouch, and you put it in the bowl, and you press. First you will press, as they say, with the force of a child, so not very much. Then you will take again some tobacco, and then you will press with the force of a woman. And then the third time you take some tobacco, you put it in the bowl. You don't want this. You put it in the bowl and you press with the force of a man, like so. Now, what I like to do after I load my pipe, I try to even up the tobacco with my thumb and rotate it like so. Okay. Um, don't pack your pipe uh, to the top, because if it's too close to the rim, when you light up the pipe, you can actually burn the rim, or you will gather a lot of carbon on the rim. This is okay. You can put a bit more, but I'd say that this is just probably best and safest. Now, after you packed up your pipe, you will have to check the draw to see if it's too loose or too tight before lighting your pipe. So what you do is you take up your pipe and you just puff to see how the draw is. So this is probably too loose, so I will just press a bit more and see now. Perfect. Now, like I said, if it's too loose, you just press more. If it's too tight, you might have to take out the tobacco and start again. Although you can solve this with your check tool. But anyway, let's take the tobacco out for now using this check tool. Okay. And by the way, it's good that after you load your pipe, to put some smaller pieces of tobacco on top to help with the lighting of the pipe, with the combustion. So this would be one method. Okay. But that's just a method for beginners to learn how much tobacco to get and how much to press. It doesn't really matter if you load and press 3 or 2 times or 4 times. It's not that important. What's important is to have it well packed. So that's important with any method that you're using. You have to make sure it's how should I say, well packed and well pressed. Okay, another classic method, but this one is quite hard, especially when you're taking the tobacco out of a tin and not a pouch. But anyway, back in the old days, pipe smokers used to pack their pipes like so. You put your pipe like so, and you just press the tobacco into the pipe. I haven't used this method in a long time because it's, well, not very useful, but anyway, that's how you do it. With one hand you take the excess tobacco away, then you press, okay, press, put some more, press, and again you draw before you light it to see if it's too loose or too tight. Let's see. maybe a bit too loose. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, so um, you will see this method in old pipe tobacco commercials and even in old movies, but it's a bit complicated, and I don't know if it will help you a lot. But again, what matters is how much pressure you put on the tobacco. Okay, let's take it out again. Okay. Another method of filling your pipe is called the Frank method, which, well, honestly, I forgot where it gets its name from, but I know that many years ago I learned this. I haven't really used it a lot, but basically, this is a method that is good when you load your pipe with smaller chunks of tobacco, like cube cut, not necessarily uh, ribbon cut, but cube cut. And what you do is you just let the tobacco uh, fall into the pipe like so, and then you hit the side of your bowl to let the tobacco settle in the bowl, and then you take some tobacco again, you put it like so, and again you do it like this. You hit the pipe a bit, and then what you do is you take a bigger chunk of tobacco like this, and what you do is you put it here, and you will just use your thumbs. Let me see if you can see well at the camera, because I was not paying attention at the camera. So you keep your thumbs like so, and you gently press the tobacco down like this. I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly because I haven't used this method in, I don't know, years, man. But it's something like that, okay? Using your thumbs. Okay, and again you press with your thumbs. Eventually you can do the same like this. Now, the bigger chunk of tobacco will actually press the other tobacco down. So you will have to keep doing this from all sides. Now, again, let's check the draw. It's perfect. Okay. Again, let's take it out. I hope that you can see at the camera, because I can't look both at the camera and what I'm doing, so I hope you can see well. I'll just put some. Okay. Now, the next method, this is quite basic. Again, I forgot what it's called, but basically what you do is you just drop tobacco in the pipe using just gravitation and then press. So you just take tobacco and you just do like so, and then press, and then again, bam, you press. But what you can do to make it even easier, let me see if I have some paper here. Yeah. So hold on 1 second. If you have some paper, you can fold the paper like so. You put the tobacco on the paper. Okay. Let me see if you can see it well. But I think the battery is going off, so I will just pause a bit. Yeah, sorry. Indeed, the battery was low, and the image was not very clear. So I'm back. As I was saying, this next method is basically based on gravity. I showed you that you just let it fall, but what you can do to have more precision is you take some paper, you fold it like so, and you put the tobacco on the paper, fold it, and you just let me see at the camera if you can see well. You just put it like this. You let the tobacco go into the pipe. Okay. Again, press, 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 press. Put some more. Press, press, press. Okay. And you do so until you have the pipe packed. Okay. So this is another method. I'll just put this paper away. Take the tobacco out. Okay. The downside to this is that indeed you are going to make some mess on your table, so it's a good idea to have some, I don't know, paper around. Now, another method, the last method that I'm going to present for filling your pipe is, well, it's not a standard method. It's a method that I'm used to. It's my method, actually, the way I pack my pipe. So you just take tobacco as much as you want, as many times as you want, and you press. And you will learn all of this in time. You will develop your own method, so don't worry. But this is how I pack my pipe. So I just take some random tobacco. I use my thumbs mostly to press it down. I take some more tobacco. I don't like this stuff. Okay, I press it. I do like so. And then, last thing that I do is I take some small pieces of tobacco and just leave them like so without pressing, okay, because this will help to burn well. And let's see the draw. Maybe a bit too loose. Let's see. Yeah, it's it's good. One last thing um, that I forgot to mention. It's important that the tobacco is not too tight because it also needs a bit of space so that the air can come through the tobacco when it burns. Um, why? Because air helps the combustion. The oxygen, actually, it's what I'm referring to. And this is why it's important when you are packing up folded flakes as well. You will need to have some space there, otherwise it will be impossible to smoke a folded flake. But anyway, these were my methods of uh, packing up my pipe. I hope this video was useful to you, and until next time, take care and happy puffing.